Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and yeah, I'm gonna put the mini-map up because this is so darn choppy. As you can see, this is the first case of the day, and this is Overwatch, and the suspect here is gonna be making his way over here towards the B site. Able to take down Iguana and Stump through the wall. Gonna peek over here towards B, takes down Dalmatian and Delta. Just one counter-terrorist remaining, and he gets the taser kill on Toucan. Alright guys, let's go and report this first case. So yeah, things are starting off pretty blatant today. As for major disruption aim assistance, I'm going to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is also evident beyond reasonable doubt. And of course, major disruption other external assistance, I'm going to have to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt there as well. Making our way down to griefing, we didn't see any griefing, so I'm going to go with insufficient evidence, but that is just minor disruption, and obviously the major disruption is going to take priority. Anyways, guys, let's move on to case number 2. And here we are on case number 2. As you can see here, it is Mirage. The suspect's got 4 kills in the first round, because this is only round number 2. Gonna be pushing his way up over here towards the site. One guy over by Triple Box. Actually, Ticket Booth is able to take down Kiwi. Pushing his way over here towards stairs. One guy on top of it. Spots out Alpha. And gonna be making his way over here towards site to plant that bomb. Looks like Calf is able to take down Duck, and Zigzag is able to take down Macaw, and that round is going to go to the terrorists. Making his way back over here towards a ramp. Pushing his way up, Zigzag's able to get the entry pick onto Alpha. One guy underneath balcony. He made it, yeah, still underneath balcony, gets taken down by Zigzag. Suspect's going to get into sight and plant that bomb. One CT rotating through CT spawn. The other guy's over there at the B site. Back of B halls. And that round's gonna go to the terrorist once again. Suspect's repeating the same thing, making his way up over here towards the A site. Zigzag's taking point, able to take down Daisy. And so far we haven't seen too much from the suspect. One guy over here to the right. He's pushing over here towards CT spawn and gets taken down. Looks like he may have known that guy was there, but McCall was set up and ready for him. One guy posted up here on the left-hand side. He's gonna take down McCall. One more guy over by stairs gets taken down by Calf. Now what I think is going on is I do think the suspect is most likely using a wall hack. But I also think that his teammates are most likely cheating as well. I think this is a group of quite a few cheaters. And I think that is why they are so absolutely dominant against the CTs and are showing absolutely no fear. Once again, the suspect's going to make his way over here towards the A site. Zigzag's just going to come out and take down Daisy. It really does look like Zigzag knows exactly where everyone's at. Suspect's going to tag one of those CTs, but not quite be able to kill him, and going to get taken down because of it. It looks like the suspect is just repeating the same take over and over again. This time, Flamingo leading the charge. Suspect's going to be pushing up over here. One guy is over by jungle. It looks like he's going to plant that bomb. That area has been smoked off, so he doesn't need to worry about it. And jumping up over the box. No one coming from CT spawn, but it looks like he knows nobody's coming from CT spawn. Looking over here, he did spot one guy in middle. Holding from the peek out, but he didn't peek out in time. Now the suspect's taking a different position. Looking over here towards CT spawn. Hasn't spotted anyone out. Doesn't seem overly concerned about it, even though he does scope over there occasionally. But isn't watching it for any prolonged period of time. Given that his teammates have pretty much everything else, you'd think that he'd be holding that a little more consistently. Once again, pushing his way up, this guy's over by Triple Box. Looks straight at him through the box for a second, but now he seems to be falling back here. His teammate is able to take down Alpha. One guy over there in connector. Bomb is down in T spawn. That's what he's coming back to go pick up. It looks like his teammate's making his way over here into the B site. Let's see if the suspect decides to continue to pursue the A site here. One guy up close to the left. Looks like he dodged out of the way right in time for Kiwi. But on the right-hand side, he's going to actually bail on this, it seems. Watching. Kiwi's going to push up into it, and he's able to take him down. Kind of baited him out with the, fallback, it seems. But it also looks like he is using a wall hack, as assumed earlier. Now, Macaw's over there in window. He's going to plant the bomb in default position here, holding over towards window. I don't know if he's been spotted out. He seems to be pretty positive that he's over there. Going to molly that off. Pushing his way up, not really focusing on anything else but the window, but here I think his teammate just spotted him out. So he should know exactly where this guy's location is. Suspect's going to go in for a peek here. And McCall is set up, able to take him down and also takes down his teammate. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. I know this one's going to be a little bit controversial, but let's get into it. As for major disruption aim assistance, I think that was his natural aiming ability, so I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. I didn't see anything overly locky or anything like that. Make our way down to vision assistance. Ever since that first round when he came out, it looked like he didn't scan anything and went straight for the guy over by ticket booth. And every time there was a player in a certain location, it looked like he knew exactly where that person was. I think he had a little bit too much information, and it really did look like a wall hack to me, and I'm pretty certain it was. So I'm going to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt here. Make our way down to other external assistants, and we didn't see any bunny hop scripts or anything like that, so insufficient evidence here. His teammates were also overly aware and wall hacking. I think this was just a group of multiple cheaters on the terrorist team, wrecking a bunch of players who were most likely legitimate, even though I think one or two guys on the other team looked like they may have toggled as well. Alright guys, as for griefing, I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to case number 3. And here we are on case number 3. As you can see here, the suspects got 10 kills, 150 damage a round. This is the 7th round. It is Mirage, making it over here towards B. And something was really glitchy for a moment. He is able to take down one of those guys crossing. Eclipse takes down 3 of them. Eclipse is really locking down that B site, but they're not using too much utility to get out. Last guy's over there by the wooden window. Suspect's going to take a spam shot over here to the left of him. And so far, it does not look suspicious, with the exception of the weird glitchiness that happened for a moment. And finally able to take down Canary as he keeps jumping up towards the wood. As you can see, there is a little bit more of that glitchiness. I'm not sure what's causing that. Maybe it's some form of anti-aim. Maybe he's sliding around. Either way, Salmon's able to take down Daisy. Eclipse is going to make his, take down Vulture and Hatchet. Last guy is on the A ramp with the bomb. Let's see if he's going to decide to go for this. He could technically still fall back, but he probably thinks someone has pushed up behind him at this point. Suspect scanning everything, seeing if he can find the last terrorist, but he hasn't been able to find him yet. And this round's going to go to the counter-terrorist. One terrorist remaining, making his way over here towards the A site. The suspect's going to spot him out, but not able to do anything to him. So far, with the exception of the glitchiness, there isn't too much going on with the suspect. Making his way over here towards middle. Going to be checking over here. You can see that it's not like it just happens once in a while. It's happening all the time. It really does look like he's using some form of anti-aim. One guy going to peek out. He does hit a nice flick shot. Goes for the repeat here. Not quite able to get on Hatchet. So yeah, this is one of those cases that's really weird. It's incredibly rare that somebody decides to just use some kind of anti-aim without everything else. Here it does not look like he's using an aim lock. I don't think he's using a wall hack because he doesn't seem overly aware of where people are. But as you can see, he is constantly glitching. And that's not because of ping, guys. Making his way back over here towards middle. Going to be watching for the peek. Able to take down Lily. Still got one guy on the left-hand side there. He's going to be holding that angle. See if he decides to push up here. He does check underpass. His teammate's pushing up mid as well. Kind of glitch around a little bit more, but Eclipse is going to be the one that picks up that kill. That's just going to leave one terrorist remaining over in the B halls. Suspect is going to be making his way over here towards the A ramp. Doesn't spot anyone out here, but one guy is pushing over here in Palace. You can see the glitchiness is still going on here. And he's going to be holding the angle. Takes a shot into the smoke. Doesn't spot anyone out. One guy is over here in Palace by T-Spawn. Let's see if he knows he's there. He does spot him out. Takes a shot. Hits a nice one dig onto his head. Now, is that his natural aiming ability? So far, we haven't had enough evidence to really assume that it's not. Didn't look overly suspicious. He just kind of flicked over there, kept his crosshair on the guy's head for a moment, and took a shot. So, I mean, it is possible that is his natural dexterity and aim. Going to be pushing his way over here towards CT spawn. We got 3 terrorists here. Spots out one. That guy's going to spray him down. He's going to actually just die. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. As for major disruption aim assistance, I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. We did see a couple nice shots, but was it an aim assistance? I can't quite make that out. Make our way down to vision assistance. It did not look like he was using any form of vision assistance, so I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. It looked like he was getting caught off guard from time to time, and he was checking most everything. Now, the really weird thing about this is it did look like other external assistance. Something was going on that was causing him to glitch out all over the place. So what I think was going on is that he was cheating in a game earlier, and when he came into this game, he thought he turned off his cheats because he had other people on his team cheating and didn't really have to do too much work here. But then he forgot to turn off the anti-aim. Either that or he wanted to play legitimate with the anti-aim to get the extra advantage. But that looked like an anti-aim to me, guys. And so I'm going to have to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt here. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And as always, have a great day.